Hey everybody, welcome back to The Real Buzz. Today we are filming at Solberry. It is in the Granada Plaza, right next to one of our Jerry Westfall real estate offices, and it's definitely one of our local favorites.
Yes. Speaking of local, let's go ahead and talk about the Palm Coast market update.
Absolutely.
All right, so in Palm Coast, we do have a median list price of roughly $394,000. And listen to this, there are over 1,200 listings on the market.
Whoa.
Yes, with an average day on the market being 80 days.
Okay.
So Palm Coast is where I bought my first home. If you're having a problem finding property in Ormond, let's try Palm Coast.
Awesome.
Who's
ready to go check out houses in Palm Coast? Let us know.
Yes. So now for the upcoming events, what do you have?
Okay. So this first one I actually saw on Dr. Morion and Andrew's page, Ormond Orthodontics. It is actually a fundraiser. So they had a former employee and her daughter actually has pancreatic cancer and she's doing treatments. So they are having a fundraiser at Giuseppe's Pizza, and that is on February 23rd. It's Friday. It's let's raise some dough. So all the money raised that evening is going to the family to help with the treatments. We're also going to post the page in our Real Buzz. Their flyers, so in case you can't make the event, they do have Venmo. So it's one of the things I really love about our community, how we come together and really help each other out. So let's show this family some love.
Yes.
Now on to maybe some more happier events, but there is a wine walk on February 24th. It's 1 to 7. It's their monthly wine walk in New Smyrna Beach on Flagler Avenue. It's $30. And you get to try 20 wines and get like a keepsake cup.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's add that to the calendar. Okay, awesome. And then last but not least, this one sounded so fun, the annual Mermaids and Pirates and Seafood, oh my, at the Riverwalk. So obviously there's gonna be pirates, mermaids, vendor, entertainment, food trucks, music, bring the family, bring the fun. It's in Port Orange at the Riverwalk Park.
Sounds fun.
Awesome. All right, well, let's go check out Solberry.
Yes.
Welcome to Solberry. Here you get to build your own Açaí bowls. We have Açaí, we have coconut, cacao, dragon fruit, mango, passion fruit, and blue dream. Some of our most favorite flavors here are Açaí, coconut, and blue dream, I would say specifically. Our blue dream is pineapple, and it has a blue spirulina algae to it that makes it blue. Açaí is a berry from Brazil that has been made into a sorbet. And it's kind of like a blueberry, but I wouldn't say it has the same tartness to it. It's loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, and it doesn't have a whole lot of sugar. For 1 cup, it's actually like 15 grams of sugar. So not a whole lot in comparison to a lot of like different ice creams and other sorbets that you can find.
Hey Sean, thank you so much for letting us film here today. So how long have you guys been in business?
So my wife and I, we opened up on March 7th. And let me tell you, that was like the scariest day of my life. Because I remember me and my wife looked at each other, Jesse, we looked at each other and we were like, do we just open the door? Like, what do we do? Do we advertise that we're open? And I was like, we thought it was just gonna be like a mom and pop place. I didn't think it was gonna be so busy. So we just said, let's just give it a shot. Open the door and see what happens. And I'm not kidding, March 7th and March 8th, we were swarmed in here. I mean, it was like line out the door, and that's when I knew, we both looked at each other like, we need people. We need to hire people. It was awesome, but terrifying all at the same time.
Yeah. Is it your first business you ever started?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And that's like another thing too. Like I'm just, average Joe here. Me and my wife, we're both nurses. So we don't know necessarily. She has a good business brain. She's definitely the brains of everything. I just do what she tells me because she's amazing.
Smart guy.
Yes, yes. But we
did not pay him to say that.
No.
No. But I just remember that day very specifically on March 7th of 2023, just in awe of how busy it got, even as the first day. We were also in a very good location. Mm-hmm. But it was March 7th, so the day we opened.
what made you start it?
So, as I said earlier, me and my wife are both nurses, right? We've been traveling on the road prior to all this. We were traveling on the road together as a family, as travel nurses. I was mainly working, and she was like a stay-at-home mom. We have 4 kids, so we're pretty busy people.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But it was amazing. It was the most beautiful experience. We saw like Tennessee. We went to Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, the whole West Coast, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California, that kind of stuff. But I actually have never had an acai bowl until maybe like a year and a half ago to 2 years.
Oh, wow.
We were in Utah, Huntington, Utah, in the middle of nowhere. I mean, like, it took 2 hours to go to a chain. And I remember I was going to, I talked to my wife and I was like, can we just go to like Olive Garden in Salt Lake City? I don't care, I'll drive, it's fine. And that's how badly I wanted a garlic bread from a chain. I didn't care what it was, I just wanted a chain so bad. So we drove 2 hours away with our family just to go to Olive Garden. And it was delicious. And then afterwards, we saw this acai bowl place. Well, my wife caught it because I didn't even know what it was. I'm like more of a steak and eggs kind of guy.
Yeah.
That wasn't my thing. The first vegetable I ever had was, I think when I first met her, she made like this veggie curry and I immediately fell in love with it. This is the best thing I've ever had. And it's green, I can't believe it. But I tried this acai bowl and it was so good. I was in shock that I loved it so much.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
Awesome.
I actually was speechless, which is weird for me because I talk a lot. I'm a talker. So the fact that I wasn't talking while eating this was a big sign that I enjoyed it. And the only thing I didn't enjoy was the price of it. I thought it was really expensive because every single topping I got was like 75. I didn't know though. I was just like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm totally down. Let's go. And it came out to be like $18 for my bowl after I got like goji berries and like some cacao nibs and a couple other toppings. And I couldn't really, it wasn't necessarily a build your own concept. It was like a set bowl, but if you wanted to add these things, you could, and it came out to be like $18.
Wow.
So, but I fell in love with it so much, I was talking to my wife, and I was like, Jesse, we gotta bring this home. I don't know why we don't have stuff like this, because this is the bomb. So, here we are, and my concept's a little different. Or not mine, our concept, sorry. Remember, she's the brains. I just do what she says.
Smart guy.
No, it's
again.
for sure. She's incredible. But here it's different in the concept that you don't get upcharged for every single item. We have one set price, and I just want you to have fun. I want you to have fun and enjoy the food that we have here. We have homemade ingredients like our homemade gluten-free and organic granola. We have homemade peanut butter. Here I can tell you, I don't have preservatives in my food. I know my kids, when I have my kids eat our acai bowls or sorbets, I don't feel bad about it. Like I feel really good about them eating something I know is good for them. And we wanted to bring that to our community for their kids because I feel like that's really important. What we eat every day is huge.
Well, on that note, I think
I'm
I'm ready.
hungry now.
Yeah, we're hungry. Let's go try it out.
I would love that.
I didn't see you take one bite. Just like she did.
Come on, Jessica. Come on, Jessica. I'm still eating. You're gonna choke.
Oh, no.